welcome to Star Lighthouse. I'm Prashant, and this is weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Venus rising in Aquarius. This is a generic read, so please take all those messages that resonate with you and leave everything else behind. And if this reading does happen to connect with you, there is an extension. The link for that is below in the description box. I hope you like the reading, and if you do, please do like, subscribe, and share. That would be very helpful. So Aquarius, how are you doing? How's December going so far for you? Hopefully things are settling down with the holidays approaching. Hopefully you're able to find some sort of relaxation time. Alright Aquarius, let's focus on the question that brought you to this reading. Take a deep breath with me. Exhale and let everything else go from your mind. Just that question on it. Maybe this reading has an answer for you. Four of Wands, looking for work stability or more opportunities to grow. Being blocked by Ace of Swords, clarity. Or it could be also like a lot of, you lack trust into as to what you do or the result of your efforts. There's a lack of trust over there, and that's creating an imbalance in your stability, especially like more on your career or like professional side. Past situations, Eight of Wands, Eight of Coins. Eight of Coins is looking at your achievement. So it seems like they could have been a dissatisfied result to some of your previous actions or like activities or like opportunities. As to like you have not received the accolades or even like the recognition that you were hoping for till now, and even like financially you haven't progressed that much from where you started. Seems like in Eight of Coins how you're looking at the one in your hand with like a lot of this retrospect and like calculation going on. That is creating this lack of trust in yourself, lack of trust in the opportunities in front of you. It's like your judgment is clouded because you are not fully trusting where you are is where you're supposed to be. Mind's ambition. Eight of Chalices. So Eight of Chalices is a very daydreamy card. It's like look at all the birds in the air, 7 birds. So it's a very natural way of procrastinating about the work in front of you by going into a daydreamy space. You can literally procrastinate the entire work and hope that would happen complete tomorrow. But what happens is like it becomes a rhythm of your mind. It becomes like a desire of your mind to then start daydreaming every day at the same time. So all those actions or activities that you need to do, being present in the moment, gets taken away because of your daydreaminess. And it's not like you're actively trying to daydream. It's just that you have got into so much of mental block, this untrust in yourself, this feeling of lack of recognition, or you haven't reached where you are. So there's a comparative analysis within your own self, and that's creating a lot of this negative vibration. That negative vibration is causing your mind to drift away into a space of daydreaminess in hope to find like some sort of anxiety release, like some sort of dopamine over there. Heart's desire, Ace of Coins, a new opportunity to grow. So that's a natural result of daydreaminess. That's a very natural result of daydreaminess where your attention now has drifted away from where you are into a dreamy world, and now hoping for a new like opportunity, new project where you can start all together again. Everything from the back behind is like let go of, and this is your new start, like as if new start for life. So that imagination is not bad, especially for a normal daydreamer, like you have to have some sort of visualization of what your future looks like, and that comes through daydreaminess, and then that what's allow you to find the opportunity. But the reason behind right now why you are in a daydreaminess, that's what the reason, like that's concern, because you are in a negative analysis of how far you have come or how far what your skills are. There's this comparative analysis of where you should have been and where you are, and that this huge heavy difference is kind of creating that insecurity inside your own mind, insecurity about your own abilities, in like this lack of confidence about what you can or cannot do. That's what's blocking you from moving forward, rather than going into a fantasy world, hoping for a new world or new situation altogether, so that I can let go of all this in the past and just focus on the future. Guess what? All this past would then become a backlog, and it will come back to haunt you. Future situations, lovers, it's an interesting transition from where the reading was, because your mind and heart everywhere is like you're focused on change in emotion. So it's could be that this new person or the person you are with right now, they help you refine this confidence and clarity within yourself. That could be the strengthening or even the defining point of your relationship, where this person helps you guide through this clouded moment. So just say advice, Wheel of Fate, you are where you're supposed to be. In context for this advice, Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords and Wheel of Fate, both number 10 card, they're pointing towards you are probably missing a lesson, and the lesson most likely, again as I said previously over here, is that you are looking at your achievements in a very negative perspective, which has to be shifted. Not even like, okay, I'm so great, like my achievements are inflated and all that. No, just becoming content as to where you are, believing in the Wheel of Fate card, you are where you're supposed to be. Once you start believing in that, then finding this clarity, you will start realizing there is a mistake within yourself that you have been making time, and again in a circular way, that keeps bringing you back to the same situation where you look at your achievements in a negative way. Procrastination, like anything, is like the feeling of it has an increasing effect. What I mean by that is, if you procrastinate today for 5 minutes, tomorrow for 5 minutes, guess what, third day again you will then by nature procrastinate for 5 minutes, and then it will keep expanding as any other activity your mind likes to do, because procrastination is an escape from current existence, from where you are in this moment, and go into a fantasy world where your mind can release anxiety and just stay in a like La La Land moment, where you just keep hoping for new and new realities and stop fixing any issues that you're supposed to from the past. So yes, this person who comes in, they might allow you to transition, or this person was already there and this becomes a defining moment in your relationship. They allow you to transition, or they allow you to find your confidence, but don't truly like get completely dependent on them, otherwise you might come back to the same point. That's where these two cards are. Hopes and fears, another number 10 card, 10 of chalices. So you're hoping for commitment with that person. See how it's important, both of you together. So you're hoping for commitment with that person, and potential outcome, Ace of Wands, a new spark. So it could also be that connecting with this person completely might take you away altogether from this new old place into working with them on a combined task or action. So all these tens, the three tens, ten of Wheel of Fate, ten of Swords, and ten of Chalices. Ten of Chalices is about the new, Wheel of Fate about the present, and ten of Swords about the past. Ten of Swords, you learn what mistakes you made. Because once you move on, once you start with this person, this might go into commitment and become like serious, and you might even work together with the person. Everything else would become redundant, mood basically. So in this moment, it's very important you don't get dependent on that person while you're refining your confidence. Yes, this person is helping you to refine the confidence, and that's becoming a defining point of the relationship. That's even like leading you towards a commitment, and in fact even like combined new business, even like venture, some sort of like there's some sort of financial venture which is combined. What needs to be done before you can get there is truly learning all the lessons you needed to learn from your old way of life. One of which is truly important to learn is not looking at your achievements with a negative perspective. This card clearly keeps pointing out towards how you're looking at your achievements from a negative perspective. That part has to be released. Second, what has to be released is procrastinative behavior or daydreaminess in moments where you're supposed to be present. Procrastination, daydreaminess is okay when your mind is idle. But when you're supposed to be active, be present in the moment, that's an unhealthy behavior. Ace of Coins, Ace of Wands now can connect together, but for that new business venture, for the new opportunity, for the new start, for this defining moment to take into action, take a pause, take a step back. Take a step back, look at all the lessons you need to learn, truly understand this Wheel of Fate in this moment. What this moment means is once you get past this moment, your relationship would become commitment. Before you get to that commitment, truly filter out any behavior that you already know might not be healthy in a future relationship. A behavior that would not re-alter your definition, rather it would allow, like removal of that would allow that relationship to become steady. And then those kind of commitment, those kind of trust, that's what would make that Ace of Spark and Ace of Pentacles truly shine. So you are at a defining moment, but take a pause, respect the Wheel of Fate, and learn all the lessons before you move on. Once you move on, it's like a new life coming towards you. Aquarius, I hope this reading resonated, and if it did, there is an extended. In the extended, I will further look at messages from Animal Spirit and Oracle regarding how to learn your lessons from the past, leaving procrastinative behavior or negative perceptions, and how to truly understand the importance of a balanced relationship. Also, I will look at the timing about when the relationship becomes commitment. All of that is in the extended. The link for that is below the description box. Aquarius, I hope you liked the reading, and if you did, please do like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for joining me, and have an amazing week.